TV6 First Alert Weather with meteorologist Cameron Shen.
Good morning. As you're waking up for this Thursday, it's not too bad out there except for the snowy areas in the eastern counties. That's set to last for at least the next few hours, but scattered snow in the forecast, but mild in terms of temperatures as we get into Friday. Cooler air starts to settle in. We're expecting a small system. We're going to first alert you to that. Could bring in a couple inches of snow in some areas. And when that passes, that's going to allow winds to turn towards the northwest, cool us down even more, and lake effect snow in the forecast for those along the northwest wind belts. So your next 5 days, save for today, mostly just the scattered snow in the eastern counties. The majority of the upper peninsula not seeing much. Friday into the weekend, cooler temperatures and more snow in the forecast. But once we get to next week, it looks to warm up in some areas like on Monday. Future snowfall across most of the upper peninsula for the next few days looks to be highest in portions of Alger County, northern Schoolcraft County, and along the western coast of the upper peninsula, close to 6 inches. And we're going to time out what you can expect with that. We'll see the lake effect snow in the eastern counties. We do have 2 closings. Those were mentioned earlier, and they will be at the bottom of your screen. Lake effect snow along the northwest wind belts throughout this afternoon. We see a break from the snow late tonight, but then we have the system move in from the western counties and it's set to arrive in the afternoon. A slightly snowy start in the northern counties, and this system moves in right around the start of the afternoon, noon, 12:30 Eastern time. Tracks east into the eastern counties right around 5:30. And when this moves in, it's going to allow for a lake effect snow to develop in the western counties first, then into the eastern counties late Friday night into Saturday morning. And as you can see, temperatures, they dip down pretty quickly, all things considered. And that's coming from the northwest, from Canada. That trough is developing over the next couple of days. But what we're expecting long term is this bubble of cool air is going to move out, and we're going to see this ridge from the west allow for warmer air to move in going into Saturday and Sunday. And long-term trends, we could see temperatures increase into next week. But what you should expect today into Saturday, into Friday and Saturday, the coolest stretch is going to be on Saturday, especially those in the western counties. Negatives possible in the morning. Highs only in the singles for some areas. Looking cooler now in the eastern counties. Still some lingering teens in the far eastern corners, but most of the upper peninsula will see singles and even negatives. Going into Sunday morning, temperatures in the high singles to low negative, in the low teens for some areas. But once we get into Sunday afternoon, temperatures really don't move all that much. When it comes to Monday morning, temperatures in the singles making its way out over the course of the day. Monday afternoon, some mid to high teens in the central counties, but looking to be warmer in the western counties. Could get closer to 20 degrees, and that trend continues even into Tuesday, where we could see temperatures getting slightly warmer as well. Models are still going back and forth on this setup, but could lead to some above average temperatures getting close to 30 degrees in others. Wind chills are something to monitor as well today into Friday evening. They could be in the singles, but once we get towards Saturday morning, this is going to be the coldest part. Those in the western counties could get close to negative 30 degrees in very isolated areas, looking to be cooler in this portion of the weekend. And this is hazardous, so you might want to limit your time outdoors, especially going into Saturday and Sunday. It does look to improve, and we're expecting more 20s in the forecast. Tuesday into Wednesday. Wednesday especially looks to be warm for this time of year, getting close to some isolated 30s in some areas and could lead to some mixed precipitation, but it's still a bit far out till we can expect some slight changes. But this weekend, be sure to bundle up and stay warm throughout the day. Mandy?